Hey Divas, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and this season 2 of SuperCard is ready to go, and we are about to get our first draft picks. So I thought I would introduce you to the beginning of the new game for me, and let's be honest, this is a new beginning for all of us. Unfortunately, at this time, the iOS update has not come out, which means most of you probably aren't even playing this game at the moment. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm in the same boat. Look, dude, I've got an iPhone myself. I physically can't get on it myself. This is on BlueStacks. This is on my PC. This is recording material. So, hey, and I've got a CM Punk shot on. Anyway, let's move on into the game. So we're going to get our first picks. I've got a huge smile on my face because justice was done earlier, and I'm not going to say any more than that. So let's move on in, and we first of all get our first couple of picks. And the first thing I'm going to get is a rare Mark Henry. And he's a happy Mark Henry as well. Hashtag happy Henry. Dolph Ziggler. I actually like the cards look a little bit cleaner. Randy Orton looks way too thin, like anorexic thin. Roman Reigns, yo dude. Superman punch. Biggie dude. Is it left there right now? Was he left there anyway? Yeah, it was. Emma. And we get even God. And we get Rosa Mendes as well. God, wow. And a common stop sign. And a table. Devon. Get the what? Nah, screw it. Get the free. Anyway, hopefully we can just continue on as we did beforehand. I've seen a couple of other people's videos. We got your season 1 cards are still here, but it's completely rigged because actually this is one of the things that I'm not very happy about. They've actually lied to us again. Yeah, they said all your loyalty cards can come over to the game and can go into the loyalty fusion chamber. And I'm going to quote that to go down to the fusion chamber. Unfortunately, not all of these cards will go in the fusion chamber. So that's terrible. I'm sorry. Seriously. Anyway, not all the cards can go into the fusion chamber because, unfortunately, there's a limit on how many you can bring over. Of course, there's a limit of how many you can bring over. The limit is that you can transfer over one Ultra Rare Pro, which is basically a WrestleMania event or Fusion Pro. Free Ultra Rare cards, which basically are WrestleMania cards, transferred over. And you can also bring over one Super Rare Pro, which would be a Survivor Pro. 3 normal Super Rares, and then it goes down for rares and then supports, and yeah, blah 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 blah. Super point is they completely screwed up again. I've left my language for another video. Yeah. So you can train your cards up, you got your fusion chamber, yada 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 yada. Everything's awesome, and I still get to keep my season 1 exhibition stuff. So your season 1 and season 2 stuff is all separate. Obviously what I'm going to have to do now is remove my cards from the King of the Ring. And get myself my first fusion card. And I've decided for my fusion chamber loyalty, I am going to pick myself. Let's go to WrestleMania. It is going to be. I'm going to have to actually unlock all my cards here. I think it's a little bit. It's really douchey what they've done with the loyalty. I know that it's kind of, you know, it's needed to stop the card from becoming overpowered the game becoming overpowered straight away. But seriously, it's a bit much. They could have at least allowed you to bring over 2 cards, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug The Rock because he is basically the best card I have. I'm going to unplug John Cena because I want to keep John Cena's card. Do I keep John Cena's card? Because I like... You know what? I'm going to keep John Cena's card. I'm going to keep that one because I can keep it as a reminder of what I've achieved in SuperCard. So I'm going to keep John Cena's card because I guarantee you it won't have the American flag in the background. Hey, it's Waiting on Network. Haven't seen that many times. Saw that in Biggie Dude's video as well. Great. So let's go back to the cards. Let's choose which cards I'm going to bring across. So first of all, I'm going to bring over a Rock. For my normal, I'm going to bring over another rock. For my super rare pro, I'm going to bring over 2 seconds. Another rock. For my that one, and I'm also going to bring over. I'm actually going to keep John Cena's leveling food, and I'm going to bring over Eddie, and I'm also going to bring over Jericho, and I might even bring over. No, I'm not going to bring over Jerry Sags at all. So yeah, I'm going to bring over lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. So we're going to go to Survivor. We're going to bring over Sting. We're also going to bring over Y2J because that's going to be awesome. Actually, no, I'm going to bring. Should I bring over Andre? I'm going to bring over Y2J because I want Y2J over here just because I want it. And the next thing is, who do you bring over? Because there's no point bringing over a pro, although there's no point really keeping any of the cards that are in the game. Let's be freaking honest. So let's go to the other cards. Now, this is the big thing. Do I fuse my diva and get myself a nice Lita card? Or do I... In fact, you know what? I've got a rock here I could fuse. Got a Macho Man I could fuse. I'm going to fuse Lita as my other ultra rare, and I'm going to fuse myself my Macho Man. As hard as that is to do, kind of had my hands forced. And I'm also then going to fuse my... let's have a look, because I don't know exactly how many you can bring across. So let's have a look and see what we can do. Fusion Chamber Loyalty, we got Pro Ultra Rare, we got Ultra Rare, Super Rare, you got three of each one remaining. That's quite rigged. Let's go for specific. We're going to pick a WrestleMania card, and it is going to be The Rock. So, it says 5,000 points at the top. I don't know what that does, what you need to provide. 2,500 points. So you put in The Rock, and then you activate the fusion chamber. I guess you don't put anything else in there. So you just activate the fusion chamber. The ingredients you can chosen will be consumed. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes, I do. There's my Rock. Claim results. Specific Pro Ultra Rare, and I get my 2 Ultra Rare Rocks. And what I do with that rock is I basically use that and pro that. I get 2 of those, which I can then use to get a pro rock, and I can use my own way of specializing them my own way. So that's my first and my only, unfortunately, my only ultra rare, pro ultra rare. I'm now going to do is bring over the diva, 2 divas and a male. So let's go to the next page. That's a little bit better. So let's go to right. So I'm going to pick Lita now. Lita's going to go in. See that, Lita? Claim her results, and that's going to be another ultra rare because I think that's probably the best route to go down. Specific as well. I'm going to go again down the route of having. Next page. This is tiresome. I'll have AJ come across. I think AJ come across. Do we have AJ? Where's AJ? AJ? AJ! Where are you? AJ was here. I was where she was here. I can't. Am I being stupid or something? I can't see AJ. Oh well. Let's put Macho Man. Let's get him. And that's going to be a Macho Man card. So there's a Macho Man. Elbow drop off the top rope. Not just an elbow drop. It's an elbow drop off the top rope. Right, okay. So let's go back to my cards. Let's scroll along. Let's just go to divas. We can't. You can't do by divas anymore. She's there. So why can't I get her? Let's go back into the fusion chamber. The fusion chamber. There's lots of bad tributes tonight. Next page. Come on. Where is AJ? AJ is not there. I'm guessing you can only transfer over one diva, which is pretty fucking screwy. Right. Okay then. That sucks a lot. I don't understand that because I could. Let's unlock another diva. Because if that's pretty screwy. You can only transfer over one diva. That'd be amazing if you could do so. I might have to transfer over the breed card to create a tag team. Instead, let's go across. Need to filter by diva, guys. Come on, this is ridiculous. Let's take over Bree. There we go. Tell you what, let's unlock another diva as well. Let's unlock Eve. Could unlock my Silver Star Brock. That'd be great if you could fuse him. Wait till your network. Yay! Because it's always like this in this game. It's so sad. Fusion chamber. Come on, specific. Yes. Go down. Down, 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 down. Next page. Next page. Next page. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so I can, but apparently I can't fuse another fusion card. Fine, well, I'll just get for the pro. There we go. So there's my WrestleMania Nikki Bella. So I'm creating my team effectively right now. So Twin Magic. There we go. That's my ultra rares done. So I'm now going to pick my specific here. Well, this is easy. We know what's going to happen here. We're going to pick our Survivor Rock, which is going to be a Miss Pro straight away, but it's going to be 2 times cards. So just to clarify, if you've got any cards you want to get a pro of, send it in as a Miss Pro. Don't bother about training up. Just send it in straight away. Okay. So again, super rare. I'm going to put in Sting. Get a Sting card out of it. And there we go. Sting card. Scorpion Death Drops. And we've got 2 more, apparently. Yeah, Chris Jericho. There's 1 more as well. I need to give myself a right arrow. Way too many left arrows. I like that card, actually. I like the Chris Jericho on the back. Right, so what other cards can I get? Let's go to the Fusion Chamber again. Sorry, the cards. And I've got a unlocked Triple H, because it was my last King of the Ring award that I had. I need a right arrow. I could use a rock. Let's be honest. But you know what? I'm actually going to go with Randall Orton. Let's go to the Rare Fusion Chamber. And this time, Pro Rare, we actually get 4 of these, but I'm not going to do all of them because I think I'm going to send everyone to sleep soon. Ingredients, there we go. And get ourselves another Rock Pro. Not just 1, not just 2. We've got 3 Rock Pros now. It's Pro Rare. Let's get Eddie Guerrero, who's not showing up. Interesting. Certain cards just aren't showing up in the Fusion Chamber. It's not locked or anything, but fine. Okay. We'll just leave that there and we'll just do a couple others, and then we'll get the Fusion Chamber out of the way. There seems to be a few teething problems with the game at the moment. There we go. Okay, so let's go across to the rares. Let's try and pick Eddie Guerrero again, who's not going to show up. Interesting. Okay, so in which case, let's keep the pros off, and let's go for a rare card. Okay, let's just go for a normal. Let's stick in Jerry Sags. I'm not going to do any more fusions because it's taking far too long time. Yeah, so that is the Fusion Chamber. That's the Loyalty Fusion Chamber for you. Jerry Sags coming across there to join the team. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? I will correct a couple of things that I did say. I did say that the King of the Ring was a 6-man ordeal. It actually isn't a 6-man ordeal. It is actually used. There is no bench. You have to have all of your players ready at all times. And I'm not going to go into King of the Ring because I can't. I've not played 2 exhibition matches. But the important thing is that all of your cards are ready at the same time. So you can't just dumb down your deck. Every card is technically in play at any moment. Okay, so let's start our going to edit our decks. We could just literally just Just swap anything over, but you know, I'm just going to send over in the Rock. Send in the Rock again. And Macho Man Randy Savage. Let's go to Super Rare. And we got our Rock again. Should I change it for another card? Change it for Randy Orton. So we got our tags. We can go to Ultra Rare. And we know we've got Alita. And we have our Nikki Bella. We haven't got any other supports though, so we're kind of stuck on that part. We're going to play ourselves our first match. I'm going to play against this guy who's got 59. No, I'm not going to play against him. I'm going to play against Kongan. And let's see what we can find in our first match on the new SuperCard Season 2. SUPERZOMGBBQ versus Kongan with, it looks like, an ultra rare Brie Bella. Let's see what we can do. So we've got our first match, which is Charisma. I am liking the graphics on this. It looks a hell of a lot cleaner, but they need to get on with it. So let's choose a Charisma match. It's going to be my Fusion Rock against his Rare Edge. He's going to use a Taunt. I like that he's using the Bray Taunt, actually. Rock wins. Easy. Power. So let's put in, again, the Rock. Xavier Woods. I like that card, actually. I like the design. Some of them are actually quite nice. So, yeah, that's going to be an ultra rare win for The Rock. And we're going to put in... oh, I like that. I won that Shawn Michaels card. That is awesome. That Shawn Michaels card. I love some of the new designs. That's going to be a pretty easy win, actually. 1, 2, 3. And SUPERZOMGBBQ is the winner against Kongan, and we're going to move into the next game now, so we can have a look at, and we get, oh, as you saw in the previous game, we have ourselves an energy card as well. Let's see if we can get our, I completely skipped a tier. I think I didn't even get my rare free reward. Let's go for Chidox, who's transferred over his WrestleMania Miz. Awesome. If I see you in here, always put your details in the comments below, because I always love talking to the people who watch my videos. People call them the Zalivas. I just say, look, if you watch my content, fantastic. And we've had nearly 4,500 views for the last video. So seriously, I'm really appreciative. Hang on. WrestleMania Nikki Bella has more power and charisma. That's slightly ridiculous. And we're going to move power and toughness. He's going to use another Miz. He's actually leveled this Miz up, so it's going to be pretty much an easy win for that card. But we're still going to win 2-1. So that's our second game done. Next, down to the pulls. They need to remove this screen here, because that's annoying. Okay, so second lot of pulls. Energy, first of all, an uncommon Tyson Kidd. And another energy card. So you can actually pull energies from the board. You don't just get them automatically for free. It automatically comes off the board as well. Interesting, someone's got... Oh, that's an ultra rare Stardust. Okay, let's play another game. Let's get a third one out of the way, and then let's play 4, and then we've played as many as Luigi has. Because she probably hasn't picked up the game since then. I hate that Stardust design. I said that I actually said it in the video going live when I go away, that's one of my most #1 hated cards ever produced in this game. Oh wow, okay, so that's a perfect pro Rock using a table support against my completely unused and completely useless normal Rock. Let's put in, and again, so although it's leveled up, it's not going to be able to beat, I don't think, my card. Nope. There we go. So that's going to be another win for The Rock. And let's put in Macho Man. So Hideo Itami, one of the better cards that I like from this new version of the game. Macho Man is going to beat him as well. Awesome. Let's see if we can actually get our super rare pick off the board with this. Not that it's going to make much difference, because pretty much the whole team's ultra rares. Another energy. Let's see what we can get. No, it's another energy card. Energy C. Oh, we're going to get ourselves a common charisma boost. And these are the enhancement cards. So the enhancement cards are designed to provide you with X amount of games, or charges as they call, and it provides you with the benefit of having a power boost, or a speed boost, a charisma boost, or a toughness boost for that amount of games. When you have that amount of games played, the enhancements die off. You have to make new enhancements, and they go on from there. So yeah, that's basically it. And you, I'm not sure exactly how the leveling system works, but everything is designed to be completely custom for yourself, which is makes the game a lot better. Let's be honest, it makes the game a hell of a lot better. And you can use them in King of the Ring as well. But I'm not actually pulling anything. So one more game to get ourselves to 4 wins and 0 losses. And okay, so we've got a guy with an ultra rare Kevin Owens. Let's play him. Oh, we've got Ryan here, who's 2 Ryans. Let's go after the guy with the ultra rare Kevin Owens, because he's got an 86 to 6, and I've not traded any of my cards. So let's be honest, I'm probably going to lose. I like that card, by the way, although it does make Kevin Owens look seemingly flattering, and he's not that great in terms of, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so rare WWE Universe goes in Nikki Bella. I actually like the design of that card. That's pretty awesome. Lita wins though. No even question about who's going to win there. Speed and charisma. It's going to be The Rock. Oddly, okay, fair enough. We used The Rock, and it's going to beat the super rare Kevin Owens. It's a super rare Kevin Owens. Interesting. I thought it was an ultra rare from the design. Let's put in a toughness boost for that Rock's going to beat. No problem at all. So we are going to lose that one, but it's still 2-1 to us, so we win. And we beat the guy who only has 6 losses. The game's only been out for like an hour and a half, I think, and people have already got nearly 100 games played. That's crazy. I've only got 4. Okay, so that's our common John Cena. Great. And uncommon Booker T. Let's see what it's like to actually level up these cards. Someone's transferred over their King Booker. Someone's actually already got themselves a is that a Cameron? I think it's a Cameron. That's an epic Cameron, I believe. If it's not, then please obviously shoot me for not knowing. So I can train my cards. I'm going to let's go to commons. Let's just level up as many as I can. See if I can get. Why can't I pick that card? I don't know. Oh, and they're in the King of the Rings. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine. Well, we'll train those cards up. Level 2, and let's go to the uncommon cards, because I've got more of those which aren't in the King of the Ring. And Natalia there as well. That's going to get to level 4. It's not going to make a huge difference, let's be honest. Once I remove all these cards from King of the Ring, that'll be different. No, I'm going to leave those there. Okay, fine. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I'm not going to do much else, because realistically speaking, I want to look into the game more before I release more content, packs or anything else. I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. I'm just going to end this by looking at the King of the Ring a little bit, because I can now actually get into the King of the Ring, which has got the nice sparkly bit at the top, obviously saying that I can now get in there. Let's put in our Rock there, our Macho Man here. I like the design of this. This is actually a lot cleaner than I expected. Right, let's put in Orton there. Let's put in Solo Rock. I'm probably going to move those about, actually. So I can have one of my fusion rocks over that side. Has this been picked? No. Okay, so we use another rock. It's Rock City over here. Another Chris Jericho. We're going to put in Lita. And we're going to keep... Actually, going to keep... Oh, Lita's now a down arrow. Interesting. Okay. Not sure why they changed that. Maybe they realised the mistake by making her a left arrow in the first place. I have no other good divas. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep Emma in there. And I have nothing else to put in. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Cool, right, so I am so far happy with what they have actually provided in the game. I'm going to be interested to see how these enhancements work. I'm not going to start my King of the Ring yet. Let's have a look at the King of the Ring rewards. So for a super rare, you can get 2 super rare cards. I like that they're providing that again. Maybe it's the same as WrestleMania tier. You get to the top of Legendary tier. Maybe Legendary tier provides just 1 reward as normal. But yeah, that's going to be it done for today. Thank you very much for watching. And most importantly, Zalif!